5 years ago.
Yeah?
So I'm putting it to use.
Yeah! We are about halfway up. The car is not even a pixel down below right there. That's the Supper Gully. That's gonna be our way down. We're gonna slide all the way to the bottom. Ice axe and crampon time. It's time to get serious.
Beat that mountain!
Nepal. Fall summit, McCaleb. Looking good. Come on, hold that sucker. There we go. Lost River Peak. Yeah. Not quite as nice as I would like, but you know. There you go.
This is our trip up Lost River Peak. We start with a long hike in because the road was snowy. So normally in the summer, you can drive all the way up to this point. And from here, it's pretty easy going. The elevation goes quickly as we go through the trees. We encountered a little bit of snow right here, the drifts that made it a little bit challenging. And then from this point, then we enter the Supper Gully. The Supper Gully is this big, it's called the Amphitheater of the Gods, which has really some tremendous views. It is a really cool ski slope. And then we get to the false summit. And from the false summit, then we have a ridge walk. So the walk in went really easy. It was a nice little warm up. We made it right to the spot where we normally park the car. And then we just found our own way up this little bit here, which elevation looked super easy. There wasn't any problem. Had to cross this little gully right here, and then make our way up to the ridge, And normally the ridge is easy going from there, but like I said, there was a lot of snow drifts. So we had to spend a lot of time route finding around them. I put snowshoes on, but the rest of the party did not. This spot right here is called the last tree, and we stopped here and had our first lunch. Great view of the area. I saw all the elevation. You know, we're about halfway up at this point in time. And then here, there's like a little traverse we get to the Supper Gully. The Supper Gully was completely chalked with snow, which we were kind of hoping for because the scree can be kind of challenging. And this part is called the Amphitheater of the Gods because there's these grandstands, these cliff bands that go on either side. The Google Maps is a bit distorted here, but it takes you all the way up to the false summit. And it's it's really the highlight of the Lost River Peak is making your way up that little bit. And from here, we exited the snow right about here, and which was a mistake because the scree was awful. It's like 2 steps up, 1 step down kind of thing. It was really difficult. I should have kept my crampons on to the top. And when we got to the top, it was super, super windy. And this traverse is really a lot of fun. It's a knife edge ridge and it's with a nice snow cornice, but it's super, super windy. Got to the top. The elevation here is a little bit off. It's actually 12,200 feet. And then made our way back. And on the way back, it was a lot of fun taking the scree down this little bit here. We just lost a lot of elevation quickly. And then we put our crampons on right about here. And then some people are a little nervous. It's a little bit steep, but it got really fun right about here. And then we just slided and glissaded and practiced self-arresting until we exited the snow right about this point in time. And then from here, it was just a walk down to the car. And that was our trip.